right, word up, everyone. Basement Tapes 181. Still in 1969. And we are talking about a set here that haunts me. This is the 1969 Globe Import set. Now, either you know this set or you've never even seen or heard of this thing. If you haven't seen it, it's not that difficult. It's what we would call a very diminutive set. There are 52 regular cards to this set, but there's more than that. And one in particular, haunts me. In theory, I have the complete set, but well, let's dig deeper here. Perhaps you can soak in my agony as we go along here. 53 total cards, $2.10, $111.25 total value is set between $12.50 and $30. These very thin paper stock, blank backed cards, which measure approximately 1 5/8 by 2 1/4 inches, and feature the playing card ID in both the upper left and lower right corner with a photo in the middle. Since these were designed as playing card type elements, we have sequenced our checklist with an A, meaning 1, through King at 13. So it is playing cards, and they are tiny, and they are very thin. And if I were smart, I'd print some of them up myself. These sets come into my orbit quite often. As I said, I have a set, not sure where I got it. I recently sold one in the last couple months on eBay as well, because they do pop in here, and they do come across my path. 53 cards, they say. Ha! I say to you, let's talk about the top 3 in this set. Mickey Mantle is a variation, and he is the ace of spades, but the variation version. Pete Rose, number 2, followed by Seaver and Willie Mays. Let's go to TCDB. Maybe they have something more to say about this. Here you can see this set. Black and white, playing card types with the player's name only on them, nothing on the back. Not even sure if these are. Yes, they are Major League Baseball approved. There goes the logo now. Now, teams depicted here are the Braves, the Orioles, Red Sox, Angels, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Tigers, Astros, Dodgers, Twins, Mets, Yankees, Athletics, Phillies, Pirates, Giants, Cardinals, and Senators. Even though it's 1969, we don't care about the Pilots. We don't care about the Padres. We don't care about the Kansas City Royals. Errors and variations. There's a Frank Robinson with a team name and number on jersey, and there is one with a blank. Let's look at that. That is the 10 of diamonds. As you can see, Frank there with the Orioles, and Frank here with an unaffiliated situation on the front of his jersey. Hall of Famers in here. So here we go. This is the crux of my angst. Carl Yastrzemski is the ace of clubs, the B version of that, and there are, I think, Drysdale, Yastrzemski, and Mantle are variations here, and it is a pain in the butt to find these individuals out in the wild. Even though Hall of Famers, all 3 of them, you can't find them, and it's been a pain. And I go to shows and somebody will say, yeah, I had one once, but they don't have them around. Again, the cards are hard to see because they're small. Plus, they're just difficult to come into possession. They aren't expensive in theory. They're just rare. And it's one of those instances where it's scarce yet cheap, which makes no sense. But anyway, we have Yastrzemski, Oliva, Billy Williams, Gibson, Marichal, Killebrew, Seaver, Robinson, both Franks, Brock, Mays, McCovey, Banks, Brooks Robinson, Cepeda, Kaline, Mantle, Drysdale, and Santo. Of course, as we said, the Drysdale, who is the ace of spades, the Mantle, which is also an ace of spades, and the Yastrzemski, which is an ace of clubs. Those are all 3 variations for some reason. Let's look at the let's just look at the cards, because there's not a lot to talk about. These were distributed, I think, in gas stations. It says Globe Imports Playing Cards Gas Station. I've heard Kmart's. I've heard all sorts of things. But there's Richie Allen, our ace of clubs. Yaz, our ace of clubs B version. If you see one of those, please contact me immediately. Reggie Smith, 2 of clubs, Jerry Koosman, 3 of clubs. Look at the artwork on Mike McCormick's jersey. Interesting there. 3 of clubs. Tony Oliva, 4 clubs. 5 of clubs is Daryl Bud Harrelson. Rick Ricard is the 6 of clubs. Billy Williams, the 7 of clubs. Pete Rose, the 8 of clubs. Let's see, moving forward here. 9 of clubs is Jim Maloney from the Reds. Tim McCarver is 10 of clubs. Look at this picture here. He is pixelated. I don't know what's going on there. Crappy photo or behind a fence, perhaps. Max Alvis is the Indians representative for the Jack of clubs. Ron Swoboda is your queen of clubs, and Johnny Callison is your king of clubs. Ace of diamonds is Bob Gibson. 2 of diamonds is Paul Casanova. 3 of diamonds is Juan Marichal. Look at this man warm up in the bullpen. Wow, look at that. 4 of diamonds, Jim Fregosi Curse. 5 of diamonds, Earl Wilson. 6 of diamonds, Tony Horton. 7 of diamonds, Harmon Killebrew. 8 of diamonds, Tom Seaver. 9 of diamonds, Curt Flood. Put that man in the Hall of Fame. 10 of diamonds, Frank Robinson. And there's the variation as well. Jack of diamonds is Bob Aspromonte. Queen of diamonds is Lou Brock. And King of diamonds, Jim Lonborg. The Ace of hearts, Willie Mays, is your Ace of hearts. Chris Short, your 2 of hearts. 3 of hearts is Tony C. Tony Canigliaro. 4 of hearts is the non-Hall of Famer Bill Freehan. 5 of hearts is Willie McCovey. He has got some blackout going on his jersey as well. Joe Horlin, I don't know what's going on with his jersey. He's the 6 of hearts. Ernie Banks, 7 of hearts. 8 of hearts is Jimmy Wynn. 9 of hearts is Brooks Robinson. 10 of hearts. Brooks Robinson, by the way, the second greatest third baseman of all time. 10 of hearts is Orlando Cepeda. Jack of hearts is Al Kaline. Number 5, we have the Queen of hearts, Gene Alley, of course. King of hearts, Rusty Staub. Ace of spades is Ken Harrelson. He was in Motorhead. Ace of spades version B is Mickey Mantle. And Ace of spades version C is Don Drysdale. He was on the Brady Bunch. 2 of spades, Denny McClain. And then Cesar Tovar is on a version as well. So I did not know that. That wasn't listed anywhere else. 3 of spades is Rick Monday. 4 of spades is Richie Allen. 5 of spades is Mel Stottlemyre. Getting to the end here, folks. 6 of spades is the Tommy John. 7 of spades is Don Mincher. 8 of spades is Chico Cardenas. 9 of spades is Willie Davis. 10 of spades is Campy Campaneris. Bert is not listed here. He is listed as Campy Campaneris. Jack of spades is Ron Santo. Queen of spades is Al Ferrara. And King of spades, Cletus Boyer. So that is the 1969 Globe Imports playing cards gas station issue. These things are wrapped in cellophane typically. And I have them in top loaders because they're in really janky condition. So fun set, interesting set, a set that I didn't know about until a few years ago, but now a set that haunts me. Thank you to Carl Yastrzemski. Again, that is on my hit list. It's still printed out from last year's National. I cannot find that. I've tried. So Basement Tapes 181, it's cursed, but we'll move on regardless. Cheers.